What's up, everybody? This is Ben with BRG Music. We're back with part 36 in our permutations of 5 video series using the F major diatonic scale. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, and E. The pattern is 2, 3, 5, 4, 1. Okay? So what we're going to play looks like this, starting the Ionian mode. 3rd to 5th fret on the E string, 3rd to 1st on the A, finish with the 1st fret of the E. Alright, moving on to the Dorian mode, 6 to 5 on the, 5 to 6, 5 to 6 on the E, 5 to 3 on the A, 3 on the E. Alright, moving on to the Phrygian mode, 6 to 8 on the E, 7 to 5 on the A, 5 on the E to finish. Mixolydian mode, it's going to be 8 to 10 on the E string, 8 to 7 on the A string, 6 on the E string, so you get a nice little position shift. And this is going to take some practice because it's kind of awkward. Now on to the Mixolydian mode. Same as the first mode because we're only playing the first 5 notes. It's going to be 10 to 12 on the E string, 10 to 8 on the A, finish with 8 on the E. Up to the Ionian mode, the natural minor scale. Same as the Dorian because we're playing the first 5 notes. It's going to be 12 to 13 on the E string, 12 to 10 on the A, 10 on the low E. Right, now the last mode, the Locrian mode, is going to be 13 to 15 on the E, 13 to 12 on the A, and then 12 on the E. Like that. So one cool thing about some of these permutations, where you play them against the beat makes all the difference. I find that as you get that rolling, it's a very simple shape, but played against the beat, where it sits, it can feel awkward, and that's one reason we practice these things. They all start to feel kind of similar, certain ones. You know, there's not huge differences between a number of them, especially when you just play them without a reference point, a beat. But when you put a beat to it, it sounds completely awkward, weird, and different. And where you finish that, when I finished those modes, I finished on the note I started on, and it made it seem like I was, you know, I wasn't playing in that mode. I was actually playing in the next mode. You know, like when I finish this Locrian, for instance, it sounds like I'm playing, you know, the Ionian mode because I'm finishing on the F. That's kind of a cool point. I want you to pay attention to those things. So you can think of that as like different shape, mode, back one, you know, or etc., which is kind of cool. Anyway, that's part 36 in our permutations of 5. Remember, permutations are cool. They give us a lot of options. There's 120 of these, and there was 24 of our 4-note permutations. So you see the jump is incredible. If anyone ever tells you they've played it all, I want you to think about this real quick. If you played all 12 notes of the chromatic scale, say I start on like A. If you played all 12 of those notes without any repeats and mixed them up every possible way you could in one octave, you would play a total of 479,1,600 combinations. Okay? So if someone tells you that they've played it all, they've done it all, most likely they're lying. I mean, how many people in the world have played 479 plus million combinations of notes? I can't think of anyone that's really sat down and tried to do it all, and personally, I don't think I've got enough time left in my life to do it. Someone might do it eventually or whatever, but that's something to think about. And if you look at even the 7-note major scale, you've got a lot of combinations, you know, thousands upon thousands of them. And that's something to think about. There's always something to reach for, something to study, a new place to take things. These groups of 5 are cool because they make it, they're not, 120 is a lot, don't get me wrong, but it's more attainable than, you know, 15, 20, 30, 40,000, millions of combinations. And if you want to figure that out, here's the math. You take 12 times 11 times 10 times 9, 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, and there's your total. So if you took like the 4-note permutations, 4 times 3 is 12, times 2 is 24, times 1, 24. 24 possibilities without repeats. So you can do that at home, you know, on your own and come up with some of these like I have. And I basically wrote them out systematically in a way that I could follow mentally without getting too confused. You know, I don't need a piece of paper in front of me all the time to figure these things out. I can kind of run through them in my head. And that's a good mental exercise too. But this guitar I'm playing is a Legator Performance Series Ghost 6-string, tuned standard. It has the Legator Hive pickups in it. I'm playing through a PV Viper 2 VIP amplifier on the 6505 model in the red channel, so I've got it as hot as it'll go. And using a Dunlop Jazz 3 Max Grip carbon fiber pick is mostly what I use, unless I've got a gravity pick handy, which I don't today. So that's kind of like the gear I'm using, and just a rundown of what's going on there. If you're interested in this guitar, it is available on our website, www.brgmusic.com. Stop in the shop in Perry, check it out. We're about 35 miles northwest of Des Moines, and we'd love to see you in here playing guitars and hanging out. So appreciate you watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later. Bye.